Wait, do we got a mic? Okay, perfect. I don't know how the mic is, so... Okay, alright. Welcome to a bit of an interesting stream, or I wish I had something somewhere. I'm using my MSI for this stream, so it's like, it's weird. Hopefully hopefully the chat thing works, because that'll be one of the big things of like, actually, is it even working? I don't fucking know. I didn't even know if it's, oh, probably it's not even doing anything, that's why. Is it? I don't fucking know. I haven't used Streamlabs in a minute, so it's like, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if it's... I need to make sure that this is working, so... I haven't used this thing in a while, so, like, give me a minute. So, chat box, yes. Oh, boy. Please do forgive me. Oh, God. I'm just trying to figure out this whole damn thing. It's like a fucking 80-year-old man trying to figure out his like fucking like iPhone, and it's like I don't know how any of this works. I haven't used Streamlabs in a minute, so it's like it's signed into chat. I'm trying to figure out if it's like always show messages. I don't know what's happening. I got a PS3 right here, which I have I used this PS3 for a particular video. There we go, we got chats. We finally have a chat going. Oh yeah, there's my bed. It's just, it's one of those like beds that goes up, so it's like, I got that like Christmas a couple months ago. Yeah, it's just randomly up. You're just seeing the bed just being up. It's like in the background, it's like, oh my god, the bed's up. Let me get this. Whoa! It actually goes down too. Storage underneath. I may have to figure out something with the chat. Can I actually I haven't dealt with. I should probably use Streamlabs next time. But okay. So I need to get my toolkit out because this is going to be a bit of a fun one. I don't have any background music right now. I need to figure that out too, which I'm like, ugh. Yeah, we're going to try to get my Blu-ray drive and my PS3 going because the Blu-ray drive does not work. And I am praying for myself that I can actually get it working, even though I bought this for like 30 bucks like last year. I bought it for 30 bucks because it was like, it was a thrift shop find. So it's, I want to use Streamlabs next time instead of using like OBS because of the chat right here. Like can't, like the chat right there. Because the chat is kind of something that is like really nice to have. I'm not excited for this. And I probably should get a bigger tripod, but because I know the audio, I know y'all can hear me. So I got a clutter of a mess right here. I got like a lot of iPods and that stuff. But I'm gonna grab a tripod so I can get this properly set up and everything. Probably should move that over a little bit. Yeah, StreamYard in my opinion. Oh god. Which do you prefer, Streamlabs or StreamYard? Streamlabs. I prefer it because I mainly prefer it just because it's like it's an actual like software. Gotta probably close my window real quickly too. Or cover it up at least. There we go. We got lights. We got the lights. My curtains block so much light, so it's like... But yeah, I prefer tripods. You call your camera thing a tripod. It's actually a tripod, so... Like, that's what we typically call our camera stands. Like, we just call them tripods because they have 3 legs. And the funny thing is that this actually still has some of the Corona left over on the left tripod, on one of the tripod legs. It still has some of the leftover Corona. So, like, it's been sitting there, and it's just like it's a bit sticky, so... I have a video that I have to edit as well that, like, is basically, like, the most basic bitch video, too. Okay, off the little tripod you go, because it's a little Sony tripod I got with my camera when I first bought it. But if I can figure this out, this is gonna be a crazy mess, by the way. So I'm seeing the Mario Galaxy movie in the next 25 days. Also, Alejandro, please hold off on the fucking Hoppers thing. Clearly the one thing that you should be waiting for is either Iron Lung or Project Hail Mary. Come on. Like, Hoppers, like, we've been watching your videos occasionally, and the one thing that is just crazy is your Hoppers obsession. It's like, oh, it's Hoppers! God damn it. Can't fucking get the tripod to work. Plus, using connects debt. Yeah, that's the main thing of why I want to use, so, this is gonna be fun. I got a bunch of shit right here. Like, I got my iPad and all that shit. I actually probably should grab my iPad real quickly. At least in some way or another. Got my glamorous Nano. Like my little iPod Nano I've been using for the past couple of days. It's been great. It's actually been amazing. like I never expected this Nano to actually work as well as it did. Because it's like, the battery still holds a decent charge. It's like a little tiny guy. It's like, it's so good. It has a clip on the back. Like, it has a clip and it, like, clips onto my jeans. Like, it's great. Like, 20 bucks. The headphones weren't included, don't worry. I wouldn't use the same headphones, though. Okay. Alright, getting down to the actual iPad, because this is going to be the interesting part. I have a video that's basically just, trying to fix the disk drive, so this is going to be interesting to do. Spotify did it again! Oh no! Spotify did it again! Also, another thing, Alejandro, the whole thing about Discord is that it's like, you do realize that, like, there's different sets of communities that you can join in that stuff. It's not just that one set of people. So... Shit. I also have an extra set of tools that I got for like I have an extra set of tools that I got with my, like, for my Samsung Galaxy S6 repair. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to get this to work, but this is gonna be a fucking mess. I will say that I'm happy that the whole battery replacement thing. Technical talk, boo! Come on, Preston, you know you love the technical talk. If it was Zootopia, you'd be like... Also, if the mic is, like, awful sounding, that's because I'm using the MSI's, like, actual mic, so...
Another video where I fix something. Today we have a PS3 Slim, released in 2009, I believe. This is a little bit new.
Okay, so, alright, if I were to give criticism to Alejandro of his movie reviews, is it that he constantly overhypes the new... Yeah, exactly! It's exactly that. Certain movies make sense for overhyping. Like, Project Hail Mary, Iron Lung, Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Like, those movies make sense to overhype them. Because they're like... Because they actually make sense, like, to actually overhype them. Like, oh, it's a YouTuber, or it's Ryan Gosling, or it's the latest Sonic movie. Like, it makes sense to overhype something if it's a case where, like, it makes sense to overhype something if it actually makes sense to overhype it. Like it just is a case where it's like, don't overhype something if it's just gonna be a case of like, oh, it's just a generic Disney movie or something. Like, it's not worth overhyping about. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I literally said touche. All right. Okay. Let's see. Oopsie. I thought I had a different head on it. Oh. Gotta love the devil's screwdriver. Alright, this is gonna be a fun start. Alright. Like, I've taken this PS3... PS3 apart before, so... Oh, that's too small. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Now, I bought this PS3 last year. The DVD drive works on it. It's just the Blu-ray that just is messed up. Keeping an eye on the chat. I should probably start doing Streamlab stuff more often, especially because, well, here's the one thing about the MSI about it is that this can play games. So like, oh shit. This can play games, so it's a good thing to have on hand to have the actual ability to be able to play like Lethal Company and that stuff. I was actually playing Lethal Company like 2 days ago with Enzo, and it was great and everything. It was actually really fun. Like, I hadn't played Lethal Company in at least a good 2 years at that point. Like, I tried doing it like a couple months, like probably back in 2025. And then the whole stream failed because nobody joined. To be honest, I'm more of an animation person in my thoughts. In my opinion, okay, I'm just gonna say in my opinion. Though, than the live action person. The thing is that I understand not being able to see a movie like Iron Lung. Not being able to see a movie like Iron Lung because they didn't technically release in Spain. They released in many other countries, like Europe and Australia, and I don't think they released in Australia, right? Oh, that was just a sticky, god damn it. But they released in a bunch of other countries. So I understand why you couldn't see something like Iron Lung, but Project Hail Mary is like a definite watch. It's not even for the sake of like the case of it being like Ryan Gosling wise, that's one of the biggest reasons. Like, he's supposed to be starring SNL tonight, so. Ooh, almost lost that. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Oh god, I just missed that one message. We have Iron Lung, now we need the Seagull Lung movie, yeah. But certain movies are more worth it than others. Like, there are movies that you could watch on your own terms if you really wanted to, but there are some you have to see in theaters. Like, Iron Lung is probably one of the ones which you should probably at least get a theater experience at. Thank God they're putting it on, like, DVD and Blu-ray. Because that would be, like, one of the biggest callbacks is the fact that physical media is still alive. I mean, I have a bunch of Blu-rays I still have. I mean, to be fair, at least Spider-Man fan actually gathers evidence against others. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things which I wanted to criticize, too, about Alejandro, is that he talks about YouTubers, but doesn't, like, well, one, he kind of goes in, well, okay, let me start from the lowest level. People like Spider-Man fan and, like, Alejandro don't exactly get their points straight of what is exactly the worst ones and the ones that actually make the most sense. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the fucking thing right there. I probably should, like, move the camera a little bit, but at the same time, I have to look at the screen. The biggest thing about how these YouTubers talk about it is they don't exactly talk about the things that matter the most, like someone being a pedophile or a rapist, or the things that make the most sense. Like, opinion bashing is not even a big issue. It's like, oh, somebody opinion bashes you. Like, I can literally say, fuck the PS3. The Xbox 360 is more superior, but like that's not gonna matter to anybody. It's just an opinion. The big thing where it's at is that came out suspiciously easy. The thing about it is that you have to kind of take a glance at what is exactly the most important things to talk about. Is something more or less like, is something more important? Like opinion bashing, that's not super important. Like there's a case where like if someone murders somebody, it's like that's a extremely important detail. It shouldn't be a case of, oh, this is the last thing I'll talk about. I have to check if there's other screws I have to check. I don't think so. Okay, I should be able to remove the top plate now. But like, it's either okay. Just make sure to have the evidence. Well, one, have the evidence on hand, and then two, make sure exactly what to talk about. Not just go in and list out everything wrong. Like opinion bashing is something you don't even need to bring up. That's not a big thing. Like nobody's gonna care about opinion bashing once you bring up their potential pedophile. Like it's okay. There we go. Oh, gotta do these guys too. Always know where to what to talk about, because if you're gonna bring up certain details or certain things just for the sake of like, oh, it's more important, then it's not even worth bringing up at all. Okay, that's not the one. I'm just trying to figure out which one I absolutely need. I think this one may be a little big, but or not. Yeah, that's too big. What a PS3. Okay, let's see here. Constructive criticism, nothing can stop it. Let's see. What was that Sonic will you pull up your copy of Sonic 06 after you're done? I can pull it out right now. So, yeah, I found this at a thrift shop, or a pawn shop or something. Like, I do have, another Sonic game on the side. I got actually a bunch of, like, old PS3 games and PS2 games. I actually found a really good haul of games. But yeah, it comes with the manual and that stuff in the disc. I put the receipt in there. I'm just not going to show that because, obviously. But I do have, does this have the receipt? Yeah, it has the receipt. This just comes with the disc. It doesn't come with any manuals and that stuff. Let's see here. Nothing else so far. Oops. I guess I don't need that tripod. Just gotta check them. Okay. Alright, Google Pixel. Gotta love the Google Pixel. I probably should, probably somehow or some way replace the actual, hard drive with an SSD in this too, because actually I'm supposed to be getting a OG PS3 possibly with the backwards compatibility, which would actually be great if I could get that sooner or later, because I could play PS2 games without getting a PS2. Thing is that the OG PS3 is, oh my god, it's superior. Like, I love the design, for starters, but then the backwards compatibility is the biggest thing that sells it for me. Like, you don't need a, you don't need an actual, like, PS2 and everything. You just need the disc, and then that's it. Hot take, I think Sonic 06 is a bit overhated. Sure, it has its problems, like the kissing glitches. Yeah, because there are certain games that are definitely overhated. Like, there's no doubt about it. And sure, you could hate on a game or something, but it has to make sense to hate on something. Like, I think that, like, certain things, like, because I didn't like the Finance Phrase 2 movie. I prefer the first one over the second. Is there something I'm missing? Unless I need to grab the hard drive, but I don't think I need to because the hard drive's right here. Maybe I just need to pull it forward. Oh, I probably need to unclip it. That's right. It's mainly just trying to get the Blu-ray drive to work. Worst case scenario, I buy another PS3 and just fucking use that one. I mean, this is a pretty rough PS3. It probably needs a shell replacement. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, God. I'm not weak, I'm just... This PS3 has not been open in a while, so I probably am doing it wrong. I probably am doing it wrong, am I? I haven't even, like... I probably should have looked at the video anyway. Okay...
Sir.
There's more.
Of course I get an ad immediately. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you so much for including an ad for something that I don't need to have an ad on. Oh, it's Audible. Jesus Christ. Hey, whoa. Who the fuck said you were weak? I mean, nobody. Just, it was something where I was trying to...
Once the screws are out in the top half of the casing.
Okay, it should have just popped off them. Maybe I'm... Good! Damn it! Oh, I don't want to break the plastic. I don't know. Whoa. Hang on, let me figure it out. I don't want to bend it too much. It's gonna pinch my finger. Gotta love it. Wow. Yeah, that bit is not separating. I'm probably gonna need to grab this guy. Try to pop it out the old-fashioned way. Where is it at? Get off, you bastard! Ugh. It's definitely stuck. Okay, hang on a second. If I could figure out a way to... No, this is Patrick! Come on! I'm probably doing it wrong. I'm not doing it wrong. This is how it comes off! I need another one. By the way, yeah, that'll be fun. Amazing World of Gumball. It's something where the Gumball... Okay. Come on! Get off, you bastard! Ugh. What? Just maybe I'm... It's definitely stuck. Why are you talking to the PS3? I don't know, you tell me. Maybe I don't have... Trying to think... Wait a minute. Is that a... Am I missing something? Okay, hang on. If there's a screw under here, then that's gonna... I lost that. No, I didn't. There we go. This is my life. No, it's not. It's just a small section of it that... It's a dumbfounded moment, I swear. Canadians probably going through all the streams I've made and just being like, what? Like, why are you making so many streams all at once? Okay. Move it to the side. Move all this stuff to the side. And yes, that was the issue. Okay. All right. Where am I putting the shell at? I don't know. Put this right here. Put that shell right there, and I just realized I'm gonna have to. The good news is that the whole power supply hasn't been active in a while, so I don't have to worry about any of that. Just gave yeah.
Has been removed. The next course of action will be to remove the power supply. So to do this, there are two plugs, one on each side. These simply just pull out. There's no desoldering or anything like that. They're just standard plugs, just pull them out. Just be careful of the wiring, because if you pull those wires out of the actual plug, it'll be a huge pain in the ass to solder those back to the connector. There are also
It'd be a huge pain in the ass. Okay, oh yeah. Okay, yeah, there's a screw right there. Okay. The thing is that I don't know what I need to do for the Blu-ray drive part, because the DVD drive works fine. It's just the Blu-ray drive where it's really at. Is that a British user? I actually don't know if it is a...
Of the power supply. So once these are removed, the power supply can just be pulled upwards.
Okay. I just need to get this other screw. He probably is British, but... I mean... Ribbon is not British, no. The guy that I'm watching for the advice... I don't think I'm missing any. Should just pull out, right? Actually.
But just be cautious. The power supply is actually connected to the PlayStation using two additional pins.
Okay, let me see here. Am I missing anything? No, I'm not. Should be able to just pull it out. Unless I'm just missing something, which... Oh, no, I'm not missing anything. I'm not missing anything, I'm just, Oh. There's our power supply. Sony Computer Entertainment Inc.
On the right-hand side. So you sort of need to leverage up from the left-hand side and then pull upwards over the pins. Okay, so here's part two.
So if you don't know what he's talking about, he's actually talking about these right here. So there's two prongs right there. That means that you have to be careful of that.
Of me pulling unnecessary things out of this PlayStation, again, just because I was blindly following this iFixit guide. Here you can see me removing the fan, so if for some reason you want to do that, and I must stress again that you do not need to do that for this kind of repair, there is...
Let's see here, I know you're not much of a superhero fan. Can you name your top 3 superheroes? Spider-Man... The guy from the fucking raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy, and then Chris Pratt. Let me see here. Which it was definitely the Apocalypse of Ice.
Another 2-pin plug at the top right-hand corner.
Don't worry, the Xbox is already... It's technically not dead yet. I'm just waiting for it to die.
And then the fan is held in by 2 screws. Very simple. To remove the disk drive, we need to flip the PlayStation around.
Okay, here's the fun part, which is actually getting the disk drive figured out. I'm gonna need... Ow. Probably should grab a Pepsi after this. Preston, Pepsi is better!
And have a look around the back. The disk drive is held in by a ribbon cable, so just...
Okay, I can just deal with this then.
Flick the latch on the ribbon cable socket and pull that cable out, as well as an extra screw.
Okay, here we go. Here's all the fun... Here comes all the fun stuff with the fucking disk drive. Just realized there's no screw right there. Shit, I don't think that, I did that, right? Guardians of the Galaxy. Some of these fucking comments are good. I don't even, like, okay.
There is also a 4-pin cable as well. That will
So I just need to, okay, I need to disconnect this, and then I just need to pull it out then. Alright, here's our glamorous disk drive, our 2009 disk drive. I don't think I need to deal with the PlayStation after this. Okay, alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to put this PlayStation somewhere, which I do have a place for it. Let me get it out of the way real quickly so I can at least place it off to the side where it can actually be properly cared for. Alright.
Plug. And hiding under the disk drive was a mystery screw. I'm still not sure where this screw goes, but it started to make me wonder if this PlayStation had been opened up before. Further still, inspecting the disk drive when it is removed from the PlayStation, I noticed around the back that there is another ribbon cable that appeared to be unplugged. So I'm not sure if this accidentally came unplugged as I was removing the drive. I did have a look through the footage and it didn't seem like I pulled that out by accident. So yeah, very interesting. We'll see where that leads. So at this point in the disassembly, that iFixit guide became useless because they didn't actually explain the disk drive at all. So I was really...
Alright, let's see. This is going to be the fun part, which is actually doing the actual... I'm going to try to go with the best where the... I tried cleaning this disk drive before, but...
my own, and I probably should have looked up a separate walkthrough if there's one available, but I just sort of figured it out myself and probably extended the bench time by quite a bit doing so, but well, whatever. Anyway, there's a couple of screws on either side.
Okay. Basically just pull them off. Alright. Okay. I didn't even have the screw in there. The thing is that, like, I could technically be a tech repair guy if I really wanted to. It's just, I prefer content creator better. It's like, oh, you're not getting paid for it, though! I mean, technically I am, but it's like... The thing to consider is that for a tech repair job, it's basically your job. This here is just something that I want to do voluntarily because I'm either gonna kill this PS3 drive or just realized that oh, maybe that's just how poor little fucking cable was just messed up though. That may just be a part of the issue though. Right. Basically just take off everything that just makes this whole thing run. Oh. Just I'm technically getting paid to review shit. Technically, yes. Like, I could talk about literally anything on the channel, so it's like... It's a case where it's like, oh man, I could talk about YouTubers and tech and just do random streams at any time of the day. Hello? It's a bit dirty on this side, so... I don't think there's any other... Oh, there's literally one right there, but I don't know if this one's... Imagine staring right into the laser. Ah! Okay.
To remove that metal casing from the rest of the drive. And once you pull that up, we can see the disc insertion and ejection.
Okay, here is the... So the... There's the shell. I don't know where to put the shell out, so I'm just going to put it right there. Oh, shit. This is going to be fun.
Mechanism. I don't know if that's the technical term, probably not. And then under that is the actual laser assembly. So strike 3 with me with this disassembly. I started pulling apart all the little mechanisms and gears and springs on the top before realizing that that's actually a separate piece. There's 2 more screws and that whole thing comes off as one piece. So I did take a reference photo because I thought it would be impossible to put it back together using memory alone, but it turns out unless it's broken, you don't need to touch it at all.
Okay, so here comes the... I don't know if I actually took this off at one point. So this is going to be a fun part. Actually, so what am I doing with this then? Shit. Okay, so this is going to be the fun part. It's actually popping this whole thing off, this whole top assembly off, without breaking it. So this is... got that off. I probably just need to pull off the screws then, right? Yeah, so I have the 2 screws that I need to pull off, and then I need to deal with... Okay. Took me a minute. Probably too big. I forgot I have a screwdriver right here. It's a little tiny screwdriver. Tiny screwdriver head. Disney, Universal, and Warner Brothers are so much better. What? Are we terrible studio? What do you think of the... It's a terrible studio. Yeah, literally. Any other studio would probably be better than Asylum is. Oh, we make original movies. Oh man, we make original movies. You don't make original movies, Asylum. You just steal ideas. Are you playing a... What do you see here? Are you planning on buying PS3 games with the original styles of the covers? It doesn't really matter. It's just like, whatever interests me, it's like, that's what I'm buying. Shit, that one just went under there. Here comes the actual mechanism. God damn it, okay, that was kind of funny. It wasn't that funny. It's just making sure everything's arrayed. This is our actual disk drive. So this is our glamorous little disk drive right here. You can see it as I zoom in. Once again, have you seen Adoptateria? I haven't seen it yet. It's the only one that actually looks good, though. It's like the only one that actually looks good. Okay.
So that's just a third and final thing I want to stress, because there is a lot of springs, and once they fling across the room, they're absolutely impossible to find on a grey carpet. So luckily I was able to reassemble that portion of the drive without any issues, and then I just started playing around with the mechanism with a disc just to see if I could figure out what was going on. And as far as I could see, everything was working as it was supposed to. Although I did actually lose a spring here, but luckily it landed on the desk, so yeah, that was lucky.
Oh my... Of course there's an ad for AT&T again. It's like, there's another ad for AT&T, and it's just like, can you stop with the fucking ads? I still like the creative projects of companies. As for companies, they are absolutely horrible. Yes.
The actual laser drive assembly itself, and everything seemed greased up and it moved smoothly, so yeah.
Okay, let me check the actual, like, that first, because if that's the... I don't think it is the problem, though. Oh, it's stiff! Is it stiff? Oh, that's dry. I just felt that, and it's like... It's just dry. It's not even like... I need to figure this one out. Although I don't think that's the issue, though. I don't think that's the issue.
When I was at a bit of a loss, but since I had pulled everything apart and realised that ribbon cable was unplugged, I thought, what the hell, I'll put it all back together and see what happens. And what do you know? It now accepts discs, but also, more importantly, ejects them as well. So I'm not sure if that ribbon cable was unplugged and that was a problem, or alternatively there may have been something wrong with the insertion module, that's what I'm going to call it from now on because I've got no idea what it's called, and me partially disassembling it and then putting it back together may have unfrozen it. I don't know, it's really tricky to know, and it's kind of frustrating that I don't actually know what the reason is, but I would put my money on that ribbon cable, which means that someone may have been in here before me. However, when I plugged it back into the computer monitor, even though it now accepted the discs, it didn't play them, it didn't recognize them at all, which was pretty disappointing.
Okay, that's the part where I
At least
needed...
was making some progress. As an added test though, I tried a DVD, and it played those fine. So...
Okay, this is the exact same issue. Good. It's the exact same issue. Thank God. Let's see here what we got for the chat. At least it's not an AIJ. Yeah, okay.
At this time, I did a bit of research, and it appeared that I probably needed to replace the Blu-ray laser in the assembly. It looks like the DVD and CD laser was running fine, but the drive struggled whenever I put a Blu-ray disc in. And this was the same for movies as well, so it seemed to be a blanket problem with Blu-ray discs. So I did a bit of reading around, I did some Googling, I read some forums, as you do when you're taking in this kind of repair. I came across a guy that claimed he replaced the laser and it still didn't fix the problem. However, he then went and did the really long, big restore that takes like 7 hours, said it took him 11 hours, and he was still having the issue, but then he put the original laser back in, and then it worked, signaling that it wasn't a laser in the first place, and that the cheap one that he bought as a replacement from China was probably the culprit. And the PS3 just needed a system restore to fix the problem. So I thought this seemed a little far-fetched, if I was going to be honest. I didn't really understand what a bigger restore could fix that the smaller one couldn't. But I thought, hey, it's not going to cost any money. I don't have to order any parts. So on Saturday, before I left for the day in the morning, I started the restore, because really, what was there to lose? So it wasn't lying when it said it was going to take 7 hours. I think it was about 6:30 at night when the restore finally finished. Unfortunately though, there was still the same issues. Again, it would play the DVDs, but not the Blu-rays. So I thought, okay, it's probably the laser. I'll start doing a bit of researching around and I'll see where I can buy a decent replacement Blu-ray laser from. But I thought, while I was at it, I may as well just do a system update, just so everything's groovy. So I connected it to the internet, did a system update, and I put Tekken Hybrid in, and a movie started playing, like a Tekken movie. So I was like, okay, that's a bit weird. It's playing the Blu-ray, but it's playing a movie instead, and I was like, wait, maybe this is not a game, because I don't have the box or anything. I was like, maybe I just have the Blu-ray here. So I was about to go just grab another game when I exited into the main menu, and I realized I was actually in the video part of the menu, not the game part. So if you have Tekken Hybrid, you may not realize that there's actually a movie included as well if you just go to the movie menu. Anyway, I went to the gaming menu, I installed it, and the damn thing now works. All it took was a system restore, and then a system...
Should I just fucking reinstall the software? Like, what do you guys think? Give me your options. Should I just try to... Like, I'm gonna clean the laser first. But, should I... Because this would... No, I'm not tired. Let me grab a fucking Pepsi real quickly, because I can figure this out. Comment down below! Okay, so what do we got for comments? It's up to you. I'm more of a water person, to be honest. Bro, try Pepsi. Pepsi! Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi. There you go. There's the glamorous logo. And Pepsi's probably just gonna steal the video. Debate Coke or Pepsi. Shut up, Preston. We know Pepsi's better. The thing is, I didn't reinstall the software on the PS3 whatsoever. I haven't done any of that whatsoever. It played a DVD fine, but it didn't play a... So, I have a couple of options here. So, I'm going to probably clean the laser first. So, the short film about Ethan Preston... Yeah, let's do it, Canadian. I say let's do it. But, the thing is, I didn't reinstall the software on the actual PS3. So, I think I'm going to clean the laser real quickly. I'm going to clean the lasers just to make sure absolutely that they're going to work. And then reinstall the software, and then update it, get it on Wi-Fi, and install an update. So, the Cherry Pepsi was actually really good. Like, I actually really like the Cherry Pepsi. Like, I wasn't lying when I tried it on that video. So, I don't know, because I'm really hoping, for one, I'm really hoping for one that they'll just need a simple reset. Cherry Coke. I like Cherry Coke, but Cherry Pepsi, the wild cherry, that shit was the bomb. Like, it was awesome. Question, have you ever thought about... No, I'm not making a Letterboxd account. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not saying because of everything, I don't want to manage another account. Like, I haven't had an account before, so I just don't want to manage another account in general. Just don't want to deal with that. What resistance measurement of the laser? Did you calibrate with the potentiometer? I haven't done that yet. I have some alcohol. I'm gonna grab some Q-tips. I'm gonna clean them, reassemble the drive, reassemble the PS3, get it to boot up, and then probably software and reinstall the entire software, update the entire thing, and then try again. Because that's probably what it needs. Because I don't know how long, like, do you, oh god, there's so many comments. Do you think, do you know how many times Sean PBS is, Glaze's Incredibles 1 and 2? I don't know, to be honest. I'm gonna grab some alcohol, hang on. I actually may not even need the alcohol this time, but it's good for me to be prepared. It's good for me to be prepared with doing the drive. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Geek. Have you seen Hoppers and not just one? Oh god. This is isopropyl alcohol, so. It's, how many Q-tips did I grab? I thought I grabbed more. Oh, I grabbed only one. You need only a small amount of alcohol. You don't need that much. Stop trying to... Oh my god. Meta's just trying its damn hardest to reinstall new software for the MetaQuest, and I'm just like, you shut up! I'm just gonna tell you. Like, watch it. Watch it pop up. It's gonna fucking pop up in a second. Like, it's gonna pop up, and it's just gonna piss me off, because it's gonna be like a case where it's like, it's just gonna be me trying to... Alright. I'm going to reinstall the drive. Gonna reassemble the drive. Do it as quickly as possible. Alright, reinstalling the drive time. Where the fuck is that stupid thing? Tweezers, I need tweezers. Hang on. I'm going to reinstall the drive, reinstall the software. I need to buy a PS3 controller too. Okay. I applied some alcohol to the drive. I probably should move this alcohol. So I reinstalled the should have probably figured out which screws I was going to need. I'll figure it out to the end. I'll figure it out. Shrek 5, I have to say. For what context? Okay, yeah, this is the right side on. Okay. Here's the thing is, I'm not a professional at repairing tech. I am not a professional. So, me doing this is just me just trying my damnedest to not destroy a product. I mean, it was the same thing with the S6 Edge. Like, I was following a guide, yes, but I wasn't doing anything where it was like, oh. Alright, here comes the fun parts. Figuring out which screws go into which holes. Keeping an eye on chat while I'm out. Yeah, I figured it out. It's funny because I'm over here like just guessing, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I got it. I figured it out. How did you figure it out? Trash compactor. Yeah, Preston loves trash compactor from VRC. He loves it. Oh my god, I can't believe you got me into this game. Let's see here. Wow. I'm not ending the stream once I figure out the whole thing with the PS3 though, because, well, no. I'm skipping on Minions 3. Why do you do such an action? Lambo's one to skip like fucking Trolls Band Together 3. If there's another Trolls movie that comes out and it's just like, here's the disc drive on its own. Forgotten Island looks better. In terms of movies this year, I'd rather see Odyssey and Dune 3. I haven't even seen Dune, so I need to grab the actual PS3 now, so. The thing is that sophisticated tech is interesting because you basically are like looking at like certain tech and you're like, holy shit, how did you do such thing? That's right, okay. I know I said never again. Temptations. Feels like it never ends. That's that. This is this. Reinstalling the software because I gotta love it. Don't know if I missed something. Lambo, I'm not going to see Minions 3 because I saw the Minion toy that I didn't like, so I didn't want to see the entire movie just because of one toy. That's like saying that, like, you don't... That's like saying that you don't want to watch a product because of an indie company or something. Or, like, somebody just you hate. Alright. This is going to be the interesting part. He's getting the entire... It's actually not going to be that hard. It's just getting the entire thing figured out with... Thing is, this power supply still works. I just need to reinstall the OS. Reinstalling the OS is very important, god damn it! General! God. Handling high voltage electronics is not safe, so do not try this at home. Meanwhile, I'm doing it at home. Oh, okay. These ones. I like streaming like this to me because it's like, I think the one thing which kind of gets on my nerves a little bit is when people get over offended that they're not a part of a stream. Like somebody like just goes out of their way to be like, oh, how dare you not include me on your stream? And it's like, there's the people who overshare links on like doing StreamYards and that stuff. And I'm sorry that people get rated at StreamYards. They get rated because they didn't check if so-and-so person was actually the real person. But like, it's like, for my policy, if I give you the link, you're allowed in. But if I don't give you the link, then it's a case where it's like you don't get to join. It's just my policy. Alright. Look at this sold PS3. My policy is... There's just a piece of dust hanging on there. What? Damn. I don't know where this PS3 was at before I got it. You didn't test out the PS3! I didn't realize I had to, Grandpa! I think I may have put it... Oh. Ah, shit. I don't know. It just felt warm for a second. Did I put it together wrong? No, I did not. I did not put it wrong together. My father knows a lot about... He does all kinds of experiments with electronic parts. Yeah, I think I may have messed up the disk drive part. Did I? Ah, I see. I got it wrong. Hang on. You're supposed to put the button in first. There we go. There you go. The disk drive is supposed to go below the buttons. Watch it slip in. Easy. Why are you... Oh, that's right. Clips. There we go. There goes the disk drive. Yeah. Although it's still having issues, so... Ah, shit. What did I do wrong? This was on the back end. Hang on. Focus. That was on the back end because it fell out of the screwdriver. That's why it was wrong! Now time for me to screw this whole thing up. But not actually. I need a star. I need the star, bud. I need the Starbucks. 7 out of 10. Wah, 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 wah. I'm going to start with the front. Imagine if I do this and it doesn't even need a reset. I doubt it will. I will think it needs a reset, though. Because a reset is probably the thing that it needs the most. Okay. Okay. Keep just getting it wrong, don't I? There it is. There we go. Getting close to the end, at least for the assembly part. Now it's time to boot it up and just see if it's gonna even read anything at all. I need to hope that this is gonna work. Why are you feeling bored today? Nah. Some people will be damn well surprised. It's funny how this had the original warranty on it. It wasn't even like a case where like... Clearly the original person just... got a bunch of games. I actually probably should see if that driver game that I have actually works. I'm just like, either way, it's going to be a case where I'm just going to use a... Terraria's a mess. You could just see iPods in the distance. Oh. If it needs a reset, then that would actually make me very happy, but also very pissed at the same time. Because it basically meant that I had to just go through and give it a software update and all that just for it to work. That's not good. Did I do something wrong? Uh-oh. I guess that screw hole was kind of anyway. I can probably just... I can make it up for it. You know, the nice thing is I have a PS3 at home. Half of the people don't even have PS3s because, oh, it's too old. High potential crime comedy series on ABC. It is a really good show. Worst case scenario, I just use the extra screw for parts. Just get in there! I'm just gonna have to pop it, like pop it, twist it. Okay, I'm just gonna pop it into the... Oh no! It doesn't screw in! Feeling boredom. I'm in danger! Okay. Just trying to make sure everything is in proper places. There we go. Time to deal with all the extra screws and that stuff. And then resetting the PS3. I gotta edit a video later too, because I'm actually gonna be watching The Day After Tomorrow. Because you know, I haven't seen that movie in like a decent long time. I'm like, don't worry guys, I'm not ending the stream yet. Just taking my time with losing my mind. Alright. Time for potentially disappointment. Time for potentially disappointments. But I didn't want to be disappointed today! Shut up to me! Timmy, I told you that you were going to be disappointed today, whether you like it or not. But Dad! Okay. The entire thing is reassembled, so let's get the camera moved over to the over here. This spot. I should have probably gotten a decently longer cable, but that's all I can do, so it's long enough for us, right? I need to deal with all this stupid shit over here. Oh, that's not even rusted. Okay, good. Do I have another HDMI cable? Please tell me I do. I need to figure out an HDMI cable now. Damn it. I don't have an HDMI cable. So, actually, do I? Oh. Wow. So I need to figure out a power cable and an HDMI cable. Scary, you're gonna have to... I gotta check under here in a second. Come on. Come on. Alright. Let's check under the bed. Wow. Oh, that's way too much. What? I'm gonna try to find an HDMI cable real quickly. So, you get to see. No, you're not doing that. I was gonna say you're gonna see under my bed, and I'm like, no, you're not. So I need to find HDMI cable, which alright. I gotta use the bathroom. I do have a power cable, so power adapter of some sorts. Two? Are these two? Yeah, I think. Actually, no. I have one. So I have one power adapter. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go in and wait for the actual... I need an HDMI cable. And I don't think I have one. Okay, so I got I have an HDMI and actually I probably should have checked if this okay. I think it's gonna fit. Oh, I have the wrong cable. Oopsie. I thought I had the right cable for a second. Apparently I had the right cable all along. Got the right cable right here. You need to plug it in. And I just realized I don't have enough room for my fucking batteries. What is this? Oh, it's the fucking remote thing. That's right. Ugh. Get out of here. This is gonna be the fun part. Ooh. I do need to use the bathroom in a second too. That Pepsi's getting to me. Oh, alright. I need to keep it upright, so I'm just gonna place it here, and we're gonna... I think the one problem that scares me is I'm just like, why do I have it like that? It's gonna boot up fine, it's just the part of setting it, getting the controllers. Look at me go. Also, I probably need to hook this on Wi-Fi too, which hopefully this does have Wi-Fi. Worst case scenario, I could just hook it through an Ethernet jack, which it's totally fine if I'm being honest. There's the PS3 going up again. Need to move it towards the TV. Ready? Oh, fuck. I just realized I don't even have audio. Don't worry, it's the sound bar. Just forgot to turn it on. Where is the remote? There it is. Oh. I need a micro USB cable now. No, don't lose the Sonic the Hedgehog thing. This is a clusterfuck. Holy shit. Holy shit, man, I didn't realize you were famous! Oh, okay. I'm totally unprepared for this shit, so just bear with me here. I swear to God, if it somehow fixes the disk drive, that would be funny. It would be funny if it actually did fix the disk drive. It has a game already installed on it, so... Alright, let's try... Departed. Watch it not work! It is Departed on Blu-ray! Video editor and... Clearly it's trying to load because of this indicator up here. Shifted. Come on. If I need to deal with what? Yeah, okay. Let's just confirm it works with a DVD, because... Oh no, I'm behind the chip! I got driver, so... And this is technically, like, this can play PS1 games. So... Let's see what we got for the chat. Pepsi, negatives, causes the need for bathroom breaks. Okay. Okay, so DVD drive is still working, so I probably just need to do a reset on it. Hopefully. Although the disc may just be screwed up, so. An error? Okay. I think the disc may just be screwed up, so I may need to get it repaired. Not the disc drive, the disc. Let's try with another thing called a DVD. What the hell is a DVD? We only had VHS like 50 years ago. Long time no see, friend. This is a DVD. I'll know if it actually does work or not. Let's see what the chat says. We got, hope it works this time. Me too, I hate being dragged into politics. Yay, it probably does work. Watch it come up with the Nickelodeon logo. I was right! Yeah! Kent! No, I don't want to quit feedback. Yeah. It works. It totally works, but I'll get copyright strike by Viacom. I haven't seen that DVD, I haven't seen that. Okay. So, let's do a reset on it. I'm gonna lose Medal of Honor, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna do that thing where I'm just gonna keep y'all waiting for the adjust settings. So what do I need to do? Backup files. Full format. Okay, so the time is currently 5 o'clock, so it would basically be finished by 12. Shit. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna go out of my way to, Let me actually see if I can get on Wi-Fi real quickly. Maybe I don't need a full reset. Alright, give me a second. I want to see if I can get this connected to the internet real quickly. So... Oh, God! Don't disconnect from the goddamn camera! Alright, let's see here. I'm going to try to connect this to the internet. And see if I can possibly get an update. Without even needing to reinstall the entire thing. Wireless connection, get out! I gotta stop doing that. Security's... I don't... Can we not just go in and just... I don't know, automatically? I don't know. Alright. I'm not doing that. I am... I hate the idea, the fact that they have to go as far to have the whole thing be like, oh, you have to do so-and-so thing, and it's like, just do it automatically. Just do it automatically, it's easy. Alright, I'm grabbing an internet cable, and I'm going to try to do an update. Yes, of course I'm connecting through internet. It's a wired connection. I gotta stop doing that. That's getting annoying. You know what else is annoying? Trying to figure out the internet connection through the other way around. No, this is Patrick. Okay. Alright. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna try to get this internet cable figured out. Our router's the other room around, so this is gonna be fun. Having a bundle of wire sucks, but how would you feel if you connected it always to the goddamn internet without a wire? I don't think I lost the PS3, right? Yep. Okay. Connect. Connecting. Yay! We have a connection! Can I do a network update? System settings! Is there any updates or anything? Go into settings. What? I still haven't used the bathroom, by the way, so what do I need to do? What? Go into settings, system up. You go to the system updates. That's software update. Update. Yeah, let's update it. We're updating the PS3. Accept. Start. Software update. Still got 5 viewers. Fun. What are the comments like? Okay, so we have good news on the software updates, although I have to turn it around to make sure that... So it is updating, which is the good part. It is currently updating. Wham! It should take a minute, as long as we... I probably will factory reset it after this, though. I just want to see if I could get the disk drive working without doing all that process. %. Also, the funny thing is that it didn't actually finished my Pepsi. Alright. Alright guys, keep an eye on this I can't get any closer, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm going to try to move this laptop at least a little bit so we can at least get it closer, but... Alright, this is the closest I could get to, so... I'm going to be right back. Oh, I probably should mute myself. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Give me a sec. Oh, fuck, oh. Well, I guess it's good to have it, I guess it's good to have it muted than having it accidentally turned on while you're using the bathroom. I guess that's the good part, is having myself muted. So we're in the update process. The Blu-ray I have here is in fact a Blu-ray of Departed. I'm just waiting for it. It's at 22%. Hopefully I didn't have to reset the damn console. Ugh. The hard part is trying to get myself in the frame while the TV is like right here. Of course I have to point weirdly because I'm looking at myself through the fucking laptop. Alright. Where am I gonna put you once you're done? Where am I gonna put you? Because I don't know. Probably should move my chat. Hang on, let me move my chat real quickly so I can at least... What the fuck? Wifey? What the... Okay, that's weird. That's a weird thing to say. Ugh. I don't even have my phone, so... Should have probably checked my phone to see if there's anything interesting about it. Of course, there's another thing on ice again. Just keeps going back to back to back. This is hard to do, especially with waiting as long as you do. Oh, it's done. That's funny. It's just like, oh, it's taking so hard to wait. And it's like, oh, it's done. The nice thing is I won't really need internet. Let's try Blu-ray. Let's try Blu-ray. I don't know how long it typically takes for the Blu-ray to be read, but... Fuck! I don't think it got read, Video... Okay. Let's try a game real quickly, because maybe game will properly work. See if a game works. I have Little Big Planet Cart. So blah. Alright, let's see here. See if it shows up. That's a different sound. No. It's trying still. Let's actually see if there's any PlayStation games in the store. Actually, where is the audio coming from? Oh, it's coming from the camera. Huh. Huh? Really? I didn't expect it to, like, to actually, come from the camera. Okay, so... Huh? Alright, so... Okay, so... So... I may need to, let me try putting it back into the disk drive again, seeing if this will work this time, but I doubt it. Oh, wow. Ugh. You should be working. Yep, nope. Alright, so... Okay, so... What I'm going to do is I am going to... I am going to I'm gonna factory reset the PS3 and try to let it do its own thing. So I'm gonna call the end of the stream. Damn, the actual like picture quality of the pixels is actually really good. Like I just took a picture of the chat from here and it actually came out pretty clear. Alright, so I'm gonna call the end of the stream. I'm gonna factory reset this PS3 and Alright guys, I'm gonna call it. So I hope everybody had a good day and all that. I'll see you guys later. So I'm gonna factory reset this PS3. I'm just gonna unplug this from the internet because there's no point in keeping it on the internet. That's really warm though a little bit. Alright, so I am going to factory reset this PS3, leave it, and then see maybe if that's gonna work or am I just gonna have to buy another PS3. So glad I got that confirmation. Oh, whoa, careful now. No. You stay off the bed right now. You stay in the bed. Sorry, you're staying off the bed. I gotta settle this first. Go. Can't be dealing with this. Alright, so I'll let you guys know what happens. But hopefully this works.